What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm Abe. This is Eve Online, and I want to explain that I'm an idiot. So this is part 2 of my little exploration challenge. I'm going to go through these exploration missions really quickly to get the ship and the equipment that I need to do my journey to a billion ISK in exploration in high security space. But I accepted this mission, I forgot to read it, and then I sat out here and I scanned everything down that I could. Well, not everything, but I scanned down a bunch of things, and I've been frustrated in that I had this long video of me just out here scanning shit and trying to figure out what I was actually supposed to do, when really what I needed to do is just warp to this location. So hopefully you're smarter than I am, or hopefully you've watched the previous videos that I've made on these exploration missions and you know what to do instead of wasting time like I do. So I apologize for being an idiot, but I'm on it now, we're moving along, and now I've got all of these things scanned down that I can use for future issues. Alright. So here we are. Greetings, pilot, and good work on finding your way here. My name is Ruli Isorin, and I work for the Sisters of Eve as an advisor for Capsuleers in training. Although I'll be offering you advice as you go along, don't forget that you need to report back to your own agent. You've just arrived in the staging pocket of our training facility. Ahead of you is an acceleration gate. Well, there it is. In order to operate them, you need to be within 2,500 meters. Head on through to the next pocket. Boom. Done. Alright, I'm reloading my probes. Exploration supplies. Here we are. So we'll just approach that. We'll turn on our micro warp drive, which will make us travel very fast, too fast perhaps. We'll loot all of this, gives us part of what we need. Although the sensor overlay can find cosmic anomalies, it cannot yet get a good reading on cosmic signatures. Signatures are an entirely different class of hidden sight. To be able to warp to them, you need to use scan probes. Scan probes are deployed much like firing a missile by clicking on this thing right here. Think of scan probes as little ships. They have built-in scanners just like yours, except these ones can reach out to 32 AU, or astronomical units, which is the distance from the Earth to the Sun. You don't need to know that, but it's an interesting tidbit. You launch multiple probes at a time in a formation to maximize scan efficiency. They are even equipped with warp drives, so you can position them around a solar system without actually having to move yourself. As you might imagine, using probes allows you to cover a much larger area of space in a faster time. You will also find a couple of civilian modules in the supply crate, Civilian Data Analyzer and Relic Analyzer. You will need these modules in later missions when you learn about some of the things you can do in the sites you find. You should fit them to your ship at the same time you fit the probe launcher. Take the probes and launcher, as well as the Civilian Analyzer modules, and head to the third pocket. This area will show you what a data cosmic signature site might look like. Okay. Good to know. And we can delete that last video that I made of me wandering around in space, because that's embarrassing. And warp drive active. Go ahead and warp then. We got to align. Yeah, keep aligning. And off we go. Now, I was thinking about this as I was looking at the asymmetric like configuration of my rockets here, or my thrusters. And, alright, you're now inside what a data site might look like. Yeah, there it is. There's some data, I guess. Data signatures are found when your scanner detects an area with unnaturally high electronic interference. Electrical activity is a telltale sign of communications facilities, data storage hubs, and other similar areas. An enterprising capsuleer like yourself can train in the art of hacking and bypass the security systems at these complexes to get at the valuable items and data hidden away underneath. There are many scientific and technological resources that can only be found this way, such as unique blueprints and decryptors. In order to infiltrate these systems, a capsuleer needs to train to use data analyzer modules. When you are ready, head through the next pocket, which demonstrates what a relic site might look like. And off we go. Alright, so I have scanned down data training site for the next mission, gas training site, and here, I don't think I have any relic training sites scanned down just yet. So let's go ahead and launch that. Yeah, there we go. Alright, scan probes can also find relic signatures. These special signatures are found when your scanner probes detect an area with man-made structures but little to no electronic activity or heat signatures. Typically, these sites represent ruins or abandoned areas. You're not just a starship captain. With the right training, capsuleers like you can become archaeologists too. You have the ability to retrieve valuable items from ancient ruins in space without ever leaving your ship. To recover items in this way, you will need a trained-to-use relic analyzer module. This advanced piece of equipment allows a pilot to quickly sift through ruins and recover anything of value. When you're ready, continue to the gate and go on to the next gas site, and that's fine. There we go. All right. We're very close here. Very close. I probably could have shrunk that little scan area down, but... Alright, this area represents what a gas site might look like. Gas signatures are found when your scanner detects an area where gas clouds have collected into harvestable clusters. I should perhaps point out at this point that the clouds found in this area are used to make drugs known as boosters. Not all of them are illegal, of course, but the entire booster industry is quite shady. The type of booster you can make is determined by the type of cloud you find. There are two broad types of cloud to find: mycoceracin and cytoceracin. Of those two cloud types, there are 8 individual flavors to find. I won't confuse you with too many details right now. Too late. All you need to remember is that gas sites have gas clouds, and those clouds can provide the raw materials to make boosters. In order to extract the material from a cloud, a capsuleer needs to train to use gas cloud harvesters. That skill costs 50 million ISK, so save your money if this is something you want to do. This is the last area you've made it through with the training complex. Hopefully from all of this, you've learned a few things you should report back to your agent. I'm going to do just that. And off we go.
Warp drive active.
Alright, now we've got 16 of these core scanner probes. We've scanned down a bunch of shit out here, which is nice. And I think that wraps up this mission.
Docking permission requested. Docking request.
Now, they gave us a Bantam, but a Bantam's a shitty exploration ship. And why I say that is if we do this, we look at the info, it doesn't have boosts to anything involving, or bonuses to anything involving exploration. So thanks for the ship, but it's worthless. There we go. Alright, we'll request the next mission. Thank you for watching. Check me out over on Twitch. I'm Vinsis over there, like I'm Vinsis Gaming here, and I also host a weekly podcast called the Errant Gamer Podcast. You can find that on Twitch, or on you can find that on Errant Gamer Twitch when we're hosting it live. But you can find it on iTunes, Stitcher, and any other podcast hosting directory. But thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.